That's fine. I don't have a problem with that.
Okay.
Uh,
Because I don't have a way to stop that from happening.
I put them in my ears.
I unfortunately do not have a way to stop the stream from picking up.
No, that's fine. I have no problem with that.
That's also for Thomas.
Ah, okay.
Oh gosh, no, stop, stop. I don't want you to give me the thing. Oh my god, this is gonna be
Also for Thomas.
chat apply. There we
Oh
go.
shit!
What?
Ace?
What?
Actually, never mind. I'll leave that for you to find out later.
Okay.
I found the game files. So hold on.
Because I know nothing about this, so.
Well, besides what I just spoiled
Yes,
for
besides
you.
what you just spoiled for me, but that doesn't matter. I may know what's going to happen, but I may not understand. Like, it's terrible. Okay, there, so now I have chat. Okay, so the game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. That's fine. Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a safe experience playing this game. Okay. Okay. By playing Doki Doki Literature Club, you agree that you are at least 13 years of age and you can consent to your exposure of highly disturbing content. Okay. What? Sorry, Widowmaker. I didn't mean to knock you over. God, this sounds so cute.
Yeah, for now.
All cheery and happy. I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. Ow.
Oh, I should probably put my download on pause because this video isn't really loading.
Oh. So. Okay. Let's see. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor, and good friend since we were children. No, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. Yeah, that would be my bestie. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. Oh dear God!
So, do you want me to send you like where you're gonna find the files in the Twitch chat, or
drop it in Twitch chat? That's fine.
Okay.
However, I just saw an idol in front of the crosswalk and left Sayori. And she's panting. She's also very cute. I overslept again. Okay. I caught you this time. Okay. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop painting. You were thinking about ignoring. Oh my god. Well, yes. That was a thing. That's me. Like, dang, better be. I'm gonna save real quick because you mentioned shit happens. Well, or stare at you for acting couple or something. Fine. Stay away from me. Yes, you. Okay. It's cute, and I'm not gonna keep reading it because I'm gonna like wreck my face. I didn't need that for class tomorrow.
Understandable.
I can like talk to you though.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, I didn't think that was gonna stop being a thing.
Yes, let's see. Okay. Why do I have a feeling that this is going to bite me in the ass? hey, that's actually really accurate! And frighteningly so. Right, you're creepy. I kind of get that now. You, but you're creepy.
Cool. That's what it is. Alright.
Oh, okay, so it's gonna be in the Steam apps.
Yeah, and there'll be a folder that's labeled Doki Doki Literature Club.
Okay. Start with the anime club. Or maybe not. That's also creepy. And also very accurate. I space out a lot.
Yeah.
You know I space out a lot. You should.
I was actually agreeing because I also do that.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm invited to her club.
Invited is an understatement.
Probably more likely coerced. Yes. I'm gonna say that because he's being an asshole. I'm assuming this is a dude.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was funny because I named my file Ray, and then it was like, he this, he that. I'm like, okay, this is a boy now.
Okay. Oh, starting. That ain't true.
What ain't true?
But I'm not into literature. I'm very.
Yeah. It's funny playing this game with somebody who reads a lot.
Yep. What is it, Buck? Where are you? Caddis? I swear I heard her fussing.
So I will say that something that Kitty told me is that the game kind of forces you to play it twice, and the second time it'll pretty much force you to go after a specific character.
Oh, fun.
So
That's good to know.
and do you want to know which character that is?
No. Don't.
Okay.
Don't spoil that for me.
That's fine. She told me which one because she was like, okay, don't go after that character first because it was the character I was planning on going after initially. And she's like, you're gonna have to go after her anyway.
Oh man.
Alright.
Thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake.
Yeah.
That?
Gotta
I would
sell-
do that.
What? Sell your soul for a cupcake?
Yeah.
Oh.
I like
Yeah, it looks
cupcakes.
like Thomas Swift.
Well,
Wait. Did
He-
Thomas Swift?
said he muted?
Oh.
Let's see. Generally used for third year classes. This person is not third year. That's good. Very full of energy. Wow, this guy is a Girl 1. Really, really nice. Girl 2. Way to kill the F's. Okay? And girl 3, whom I apparently already know. But does not give me a name, just girl 3.
I know, right?
I don't.
It's really funny because like 3 out of 4 of the names are like super Japanese names, and then the last one is just an English name that they spelled like it's a Japanese name.
Oh gosh. Okay, yeah, that's your typical boy. Oh gosh. So girl 2 is Natsuki.
It super just occurred to me that I could stop myself from getting confused by the whole hearing what you just said a few seconds ago and having to remember, okay, that's what you said a few seconds ago, not now, by muting the stream.
yeah, that would help. I'm sorry. Oh man. Let's see, her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. Okay, so this is the one who made the cupcake.
Yeah.
I like her hair.
I also like her hair. They all have good hair.
They do. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Okay, thank you. Okay. That's Natsuki. Girl 1 is Yuri. Okay, Yuri. Which, like... Yeah, that means Lily, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
You named a girl gay, basically. Who appears comparably more mature and timid. Okay. Oh, no, that's actually how you spell Monica.
Oh.
Yeah, I had a neighbor whose name was Monica.
Huh. I basically just thought her name was just Monica. Okay.
Well, there's Monica and Monica, and my neighbor was her name was pronounced Monica, and it was spelled like that.
Oh, okay. So there's just actually 2 different names.
Yep.
Interesting.
Okay, I really don't have words. I like the uniforms.
Yeah. I also enjoy them. What do you... Oh. Yeah, weird... Monica makes weird poses. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, nobody stands like that, Monica.
She makes your typical hentai poses.
Yeah.
Okay. Why are they all cute? It's gonna make it hard. Well, not Sayori, because she's... Also, apparently, my character is creeped out by her. I kind of don't want to date Natsuki because she looks so young. That feels awkward.
That is fair.
That leaves me with Monica and,
Oh, Monica is not somebody you can go after at this point in time.
Okay, so that just leaves me with, Yuri. The gay one.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure, like, what the order is. There's just 4 girls, and I'm presuming I can date all of them. Since you said this was a dating horror.
I didn't realize until after I started playing either that which, to be fair, I didn't want to go after Monica in the first place.
Like, I either go after the person that I know who apparently creeps me the fuck out. I go after the little tiny chick who makes me think of a 12-year-old. Since Monica's not available, that leaves Yuri, which is the really, really shy one. It's like... Wait, you did say it. Yeah, you did say it was Yuri, so...
Yeah.
Okay. Why? Oh, right, dating sim. Wow, Stinson.
Yep.
What is it? What's wrong? Do you have to go potty? No, you're just fussing? Yeah, I can tell you're just fussing. Where's one of your shoes? Sorry, very fussy dog. Go. Oops. Here I am bumping into shit.
It's fine.
Okay, so she carefully... Oh yeah, T-set. That's not a worry, it's more confusion. Alright, this is supposed to be a literature club and not just a boobs club. I'm sorry!
This club, I will give you that.
Oh man. Oh, she is so shy.
Yes, she is.
I was basically
talking about books though. She'll just turn into.
Oh god. I was dragged here, and apparently she wouldn't like that. Okay. Oh, cool. She's president.
Yes.
You're not in a porno, woman! Girl.
Well, you know.
Let's see.
What did I do with my phone?
And there is the lineup. In its entire glory. Pedophile. Not pedophile. Kind of pedophile. Kinda not pedophile. It's literally what my thoughts going throughout this entire thing.
I mean, I think your character's supposed to be the same age as them, so...
My character is apparently a second here, because my character references that Natsuri...
The only one of them that's first year is Natsuki, and
Oh,
even
yeah,
then that's only a 1 year difference.
It's awkward for me being 28, okay?
That is fair. But then by that logic, all the choices are pedophilia.
Oh yeah, all the choices are pretty bad, you know, by that logic.
Additionally, to be fair, I didn't go into this game for the romance specifically. I went into it because it was recommended to me. Apparently, I can't say 4-syllable words anymore without stumbling over them. And because I was told it had a very good plot. Which I know that sounds weird to play a dating sim for the plot, but
No, it makes perfect sense. Dating sims for plots. Like, if dating sims had plots, I would do it. I would play Honey. To be fair, I would play Honey Yuki though, because this, not Doki Doki, but the other one. Another weird dating sim that's really more of a porn dating sim. Because your entire goal is to sleep with a bunch of women. It's awesome.
Fun time.
You should look up Markiplier's playthrough of it because it's so fucking funny.
Put it in the Discord chat and I'll check it later.
Yeah, I'll,
Like, you don't need to link me anything, just put the name.
Oh, Honey Pop, that's what it's called. Honey Pop.
Oh. Doesn't he call it, like, Honey Pop or something?
Yes. But it's Honey Pop. Yeah, that one. I would, like, pay money for that. Let's see.
I mean, I think you're technically supposed to.
Yeah. Manga. That's the only answer. Okay.
Yeah, they, didn't, program main character San to be... Sorry, main character Kun. He's a boy, not an adult person.
Yeah.
To like books very much.
Yeah, apparently so. Oh, good lord. Okay. Psychological elements. Yeah, I like psychological stuff. I don't know if my character does, but I do. Okay. Yeah, sure. Oh, this is not foreshadowing at all!
I know, right?
I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Okay.
Totally not foreshadowing. I read a horror book once.
Yeah, like, this guy. Oh man, this guy is so terrible. Yes, Caddis, I know you want to stream too. Okay. The gentle? This dude's a pervert! The real horror. They're really trying to hammer home the whole thing of this game, aren't they? Oh crap.
Yeah.
I accidentally removed the thing. I fixed it.
Oh, that's where my phone went. I found my phone, I'm so happy.
Oh, awesome.
It managed to get under my bed somehow.
This is why my bed sits on the floor now. So I don't have it under the bed to have
There's
things
too
disappear
much
too.
shit under my bed to put my mattress on the floor.
Okay, cute things. Oh. Stop causing the small child to stress.
Oh,
Sayuri, are you gay?
At some point, except,
just saddles up behind her. Like, can you get any more creepy? Why don't you go get one of your toys? Oh, you want me to throw the ball? I saw those ears perked up. No? I'll be right back.
It's fine.
Girl. Had to distract.
I understand. I have a dog in my household.
Oh man. Wow, she really likes writing. I mean,
who would have expected such a girl to join a literature club?
This is true. Oh man, poor Yuri. That face. Monica needs to stop being mean. Yuri needs to stop being weird. And she needs to stop doing that pose. Oh man, this is a terrible idea.
Was it?
Well, playing this game? Probably, because I am very confused. But I was more referring to the poems.
The post? Yeah. Definitely.
Oh man. Oh yeah, with 4 girls looking at you like that, I would lose my train of thought too. Is it just me, or do Monica and Natsuki? The young one's not Natsuki, right?
Yeah.
Okay, do their eyes look like Pokeballs? Like a green and a pink Pokeball?
I can. Yeah, actually, definitely.
Yeah.
I actually think that might have to do with the fact that, well, wait, no, maybe not. I was gonna say that they're, right. Well, actually, Yuri's eyes kind of look that way too. It's just a little harder to see because they all look like that.
Yeah, they are. The other two, the angle was harder.
I was about to say it was because Yuri and Sayori were taller. But Sayori's like the same height as Monica. It's like but I was gonna say something about like the angle that they're looking at you because of the height they were at. You can definitely see it most prominently with Monica and Natsuki.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so they're all dropping down. I don't understand. I don't play dating sims, so this is odd. Well, you're a pervert. That's like not. Get to the ball again.
Oh, that is not a toy. That is Widowmaker, and she is not a toy. There you go.
I accidentally knocked Widowmaker off of my desk.
Widowmaker.
Yes, I have a Funko Pop Widowmaker. It came in Loot Crate.
Gotcha.
And now they're happy again. Okay, stop touching it. And suddenly I have boobs in my face. Okay, I did just come for the cupcakes. And we're back to the hentai pose. I do not. Write a poem. Got it.
So it's not gonna make you actually write a poem. What it's gonna do is have you pick out words.
I figured as much. Because
That'd be super interesting if they were like, yeah, by the way, write an actual poem right now.
yeah, but that would like have a whole messy
I'm not
algorithm.
sure how they would grade it is the problem.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we'll do walking of the homes. Saving that. Which I haven't made any choices, so there's no reason for me to do that. Okay. Back and forth between
So
girls.
you're using like a bunch of different save files.
Yes, because you said someone messes with the game files, okay?
Okay, so from what I understand, I don't think it's gonna matter if you have multiple saved files once that happens.
I will still try.
That's fine.
This starts with writing a poem tonight. Yeah. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna save here. Because this is where I have to start making choices. See.
So who are you gonna go after?
Yuri.
Did you want advice
What?
on what kind of words to pick?
Yeah, I know. I'm going after Yuri, but I picked a total of 20 words, is that it?
I think so. But
Just
it's like you're gonna pick one of the words on this page, and then it's gonna give you a separate page.
Okay, so let's see.
Just keep in mind what kind of literature she likes to read.
She likes to read horror. And yeah, so I think I'm gonna go heartbeat.
Yeah, Heartbeat went for Natsuki because that was like a they literally had the word second page and you didn't pick it.
Well, I mean, I could reload.
Nah, you don't have to. So it sounds kind of silly, but if I were gonna go after Yuri, I'd probably just pick whatever words had the most syllable.
I know, you would think that. There. I mean, this is gonna look terrible. Tell me it's actually gonna list out the words in order.
Oh, you're not gonna see those words.
God damn it.
It's just gonna show them the poem and then they're gonna comment on it.
Oh, I think my dog actually has to go out. So I will be right back.
Okay.
As such, I'm gonna save here. Okay, so I'll be right back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know, you got to go potty. Okay, sure. Oh.
Okay, so this is absolutely fucking hilarious. I let her out, she goes, she doesn't want to come back inside. It's like, okay, well, you know you get a treat. You come inside, right? And she doesn't follow, so I shut the door and I go to her treats. I bend down, and before I bent down, I looked back at the door just to see where she was, and she was standing where she was. So then I bent down, and I swear to you, the minute I bent down, I hear a tap at the door. My dog did like a 0 to 90 to get to the door. She bolted straight into the door. For a treat.
That's hilarious, and also I feel very bad for Doggo.
Yeah. Okay. Apparently it is, so. Oh, why I agree with her. Like, Sayori's creepy, but apparently Monika's mean. That's not... Yeah. Wow!
You're right, that isn't very yeah at all.
Wow! And you almost set your house on fire once! Really? Oh my god. Wow. Oh, don't be jealous. Okay.
Oh, hello. Oh.
Do you think we heard of Thomas?
Oh, I don't think that was Thomas. Because, well, for one thing, it didn't have Thomas's icon. I'm pretty sure that was Damien, who we added to this Discord group because we were playing Terraria the other. No, we were playing Don't Starve together,
Oh gosh.
and he just wanted to talk with us. So.
Second. There. See. Okay, so Yuri brought me something. That's cool. Why is this a thing? Aw, cute. And this guy is still definitely
I mean, it's a dating sim. I feel like they're kind of supposed to have the main character at least be somewhat of a pervert.
Well, I agree with you there. Just
they
amusing
gotta-
to read it with my name attached.
Well, how else are they supposed to remind you that you're a hormonal teenage boy?
I am a teenage boy in my heart.
Good to know.
My teacher says she's like a 3-year-old child, so the amount of dick jokes she refrains from making is absolutely hilarious. Okay. Did I actually succeed in tagging Yuri? Did I? Did I succeed in tagging Yuri, or is this how it goes?
Well, I was kind of paying more attention to Discord, so...
Okay, so I'm talking to Yuri, and the character's like, I really want to talk to her more. She gave me a book. So... like, she's apparently rereading the book she just handed to me. So I don't Does this happen normally, or did I actually tag Yuri as my interest?
It's happening because you. Well, the thing is, I initially was going after one character and then restarted to go after a different character. And she was one of those characters. So I don't know if this happens if you don't go after her. I don't know if it's specifically because you picked enough of her words or if it's just because you started talking to her.
I didn't even choose to talk to her. You just outright said it.
Oh, in that case, yeah, you just picked enough words.
Okay.
Yes, I saw it. Went into the void that is known as the bathroom.
Okay, so I definitely picked enough words. That's awesome. Yes, you're a part of this dream too. Come here.
What a good dog.
I don't have a big enough chair for you to be in my lap. You seriously want me to just haul you up? Because I can do that. You're not small, but I can do that. Come here.
It's so funny. In my house, we have a Labrador who thinks she's a lap dog, and then you have a big dog who's trying to convince to be a lap dog.
Oh gosh! No, I'm actually not! She likes to cuddle! This is a bad idea! Get your muzzle away from my microphone!
Oh gosh, that was terrible. See that? I don't have a chair big enough for you to cuddle. And I can't reach the bed.
Oh, now you're giving me the disappointed face. Okay, well, it wasn't that bad of a disaster. No, literally, she'll jump up onto the rocking chair if I'm in it and sit on my lap. I did not start doing this with her.
Fair. I will say it is a lot easier to deal with a doggo trying to be a lap dog if you're on a couch.
Yeah. Portrait of Markov. Wow. I love horror stories personally, so.
I would like them more if I could watch horror stuff without basically trying to hide from it.
Just be glad that you were never at your grandparents' creepy old house with the book It, and were reading it.
Oh, hello.
I gave myself nightmares.
Hello, Mr. Thomas.
Thomas is quiet.
Is Thomas muted?
He might be.
I have a tendency to ask because sometimes he'll mute himself and then forget that he's muted.
Even worse, it's not plugged in.
Oh. Lovely.
So how is Locho, Thomas?
I haven't started because I'm still having difficulty with perfecting the origin story.
Oh.
because I keep asking people, but they keep directing me to this stupid wiki, and the wiki is very vague because we don't learn anything about Maglor's wife. We don't learn where he meets her. We don't learn where they get together. We don't even learn if they have kids, and if they did, where that would have happened. And it's like, oh, gee, thanks. That doesn't tell me anything.
Which wiki are you looking at?
Everything. Anything that has the name Maglor in it is always giving me very vague stuff. I even looked at my copy of the Silmarillion, still didn't find anything that was gonna tell me anything.
Then, in that case, that was information that was never released.
Information that was what?
Never released.
Gotcha.
Stuff about Maglor.
Yeah, no, see, the funny thing is, like, I even put in the all chat, I was like, well, it's not like it's Maglor the musical, which is funny because he's a minstrel, and I would watch the shit out of that if it was. But no, it's called the Silmarillion, so I guess we have to focus on everybody. I did find the parts that I was kind of seeing about Baron and Luthien to be fascinating. Yeah, her dad is a snob.
That's not what I thought you were going to call her.
What?
I thought you were going to call her a different four-letter word that starts with S.
You want me to say it?
So her dad.
That is a fun.
Well, if you think about how elves work, depending on how many kids they had, I mean, like, I don't know if these are Feanor. I'm pretty sure it was Feanor. He had like what, 7 kids? Yeah, he's a slut. But what was her? Shit, what the hell was Luthien's dad's name? She was born of Doriath. No. The wife of. That doesn't tell me anything, you assholes. I think her dad was Thingol, but his name changed from what I remember. It was like changed like twice.
That does happen in Rings trilogy.
Yeah, it pisses me off. Oh, it's funny because then I think there's a couple of characters that were running around with the same names. Because apparently I think there's this elfin leader who's named Denethor, but then there's a steward of Gondor who's named Denethor. And I was like, what? Why are you doing this to me? It's making me angry. Because like I always see that scene in the movie where Pippin's all like, Denethor has lost his mind. He's burning Faramir alive. Okay, yeah, no, he's like, oh, you're a human, and I don't even let them into my service, so why shouldn't I kill you? And then it's interesting. It's like, this is one of the reasons why I find it really hard. Why I find like J.R.R. Tolkien a very hard read is because it's basically, for all intents and purposes, written in a different method of speech. It's kind of like listening to a billion-hour sermon, and I'm like, okay. It's like, I love the material, I just don't like the way it's written. So it's making me like head desk really hard because it's like, this is gonna be a chore to get through. It's like, the good news is, since I've actually started reading a little bit more, I can actually understand whatever the hell it is that they're saying. But
Tolkien is a hard read, period.
yeah.
I'm just really amused by the idea of somebody coming to watch your stream and expecting Doki Doki Literature Club, and then finding, okay, I guess there's a bunch of nerds talking about Lord of the Rings now.
But we are, aren't we?
Yeah.
Am I on the Twitch too?
Unfortunately, I can't stop Discord from connecting to Twitch
Lol.
when I stream.
So they can hear you, yes.
Oh, hey guys, what up? Subscribe to my channel, like and subscribe if you like. No,
Do you even have have a Twitch channel.
I don't have a Twitch.
Doesn't
Nah,
matter,
but-
there's no one watching right now.
Lol. Like, oh, they started talking about Lord of the Rings. Unwatching. Unsubscribe. Money. But like, this is hard to do because like, so apparently, if you are descended from a high elf, someone told me you can still technically be considered a high elf. But a huge difference between elves and high elves is that a lot, if not a majority of the elves have actually seen the light of the trees of Valinor, whereas the other ones have not.
What basically with the high elves is there's 3 quote-unquote races that are considered high elves, and that's because either they live in Valinor, such as the Vanya, or they've been to Valinor and back.
Yeah.
That's the Noldor, and then the other one that I can't remember the name.
It was the Noldor, the Teleri, and the one that you just said.
Yeah, the Vanya.
Yeah.
And then Galadriel's Noldor, apparently.
She was both Noldor and Teleri,
Yep.
from what I remember. It was interesting.
That's
It's
why
like,
that's why I say it's the firstborn and then the secondborn are
Yeah.
the elves. Because technically the firstborn have been to Valinor. So
It's like usually I start falling asleep right around the time when they're like, okay, after like Iluvatar decides to say, oh, look what you guys have made, and Melkor, stop trying to make stuff in your image as opposed to mine, because I'll prove that it's just gonna turn out as mine anyway. But like right around the time when like the world starts taking shape, I start like knocking out, and then I wake up and I'm like, oh, you guys are like building mountains, and then Melkor's tearing them down, and you are like doing all of these stuff, and he's trying to undo everything, but one way or another they end up getting made, and I'm like, Melkor needs a timeout. Melkor needs a major timeout.
Yeah.
And it's like I'm going through and I'm like, They mentioned Galadriel at the site of the first kinslaying because like apparently the Noldor got coaxed by Melkor to go like do something, and so it was either that. I think what happened is like the Silmarils got made and then they got taken to Middle Earth or whatever. It's like this is probably where it's like getting really mixed up. Don't quote me on this, but I know that they're like, oh, Feanor's sons are gonna swear an oath with him to go get them or something, and so then they go to like the harbors where like there's ships of the Teleri, and they're like, let us use your ships, and the Teleri are like, no, and they're like, okay, fine, we'll take them and we will kill you, and then they do that, and so it's like, oh my god, but you guys such dicks. And so then the Dark Lord came out of the fire, and then
And said, welcome, Laura.
that would have been hilarious, but no, I think like Mandos was all like, yeah, you guys are you can't come back. And so like Galadriel was amongst the people who didn't actually harm her kin, but she still wanted to go to Middle Earth anyway because she wanted to rule over her own area of land. So apparently that's an aspiration for elves or something. But like,
well, the elves are stuck up Brits technically by Tolkien's.
Yeah. And so then he's like, okay, well, you guys can come back. And so then they go do stuff. And so I think like the story with Beren and Luthien was like to the benefit of elves, because then like when they brought Silmaril back or whatever, Mandos was like, okay, you guys are pardoned, you guys can come back now, because I know like there was this War of Wrath shit that was going on before the War of the Ring, but like then some of the elves were like, no, Bran, we want to stay for a little bit. So then they do. But like Maglor, the stuff with Maglor and Maedhros was they stole the Silmarils, where apparently for the Silmarils, if you do something bad to obtain them or whatever, you cannot touch them because you are tainted and it burns. So Maedhros, like, I think he jumped into a fire pit with his Silmaril and he died like a horrible fiery death. And there's a couple of instances where Maglor just threw it into the sea and was like wandering like a shade. And then there's the other one where he threw himself in with the Silmaril because it's like, okay, well, I have nothing. So goodbye. But yeah, I know, like, because it was very vague with him, I was like, okay, I can probably work something with this. But like I was telling people, I'm like, it's vague enough to where I can actually put my own stuff in there, but also vague enough to where it gets a lot trickier because I have absolutely no clue what the hell's going on. Because they don't make very many mentions of him other than, oh, he guarded a certain plot of land called Maglor's Gap, where I think it went between the mountains. And of course, that got destroyed. And a lot of the Beleriand went under the sea, I guess because Melkor's a douche. So, and there's other stuff that kind of went, and like the areas for the High Elves are very obscure. If you didn't actually read anything in regards to that, you're not going to know where any of this stuff is, with the exception of Imladris. It's like everyone and their mother, I would hope, knows what Imladris is. If they don't, you poor child. Because like Beleriand was this area that's now covered in sea. Aziriand is this area that did not fall to the sea, which is apparently now Lindon, but like, or at least a part of it, or like the Great
They landed on it.
Yes, they did. Nargothrond. It's kind of like Nargothrond was kind of like the high elf equivalent of across the Anduin, that place where pretty elf dad of Legolas lives, Mirkwood. Thank you. It is like the west version. It's the west side of Mirkwood, without actually being part of Mirkwood, because apparently it's a series of connected caves underground. Gondolin. That one is in, like, I think Western Beleriand, but it's a specific elven kingdom that was kind of pretty. That is where I believe, if it wasn't Luthien's dad, it was some of the brothers of Maglor who lived there, because Luthien, she's a real interesting piece of work. It's like, oh, I will use this cloak that will put everyone to sleep. And then she gets captured, and then she gets taken to this place because she gets seen by this guy called Kelegorm or whatever. This is weird ass name. He's like, no, you will marry me, and I will tell your dad that you will be forced to marry me, and I will be powerful. Ha 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 ha. Even though you're pretty, so I guess that's a plus. And so
I keep mishearing as Lucian, and I'm like, why is a League of Legends champion in Lord of the Rings?
Because prettiness knows no color, Rachel. You know this, man.
Yeah, that's true.
Also, technically, if you think about it, it's not all that far off, because Luthien is trying to rescue her love because he got captured by Sauron. And Lucien was trying to set his wife free, but of course, apparently that's impossible. It's
because Thresh has a soul.
Yep.
Or something.
Yep. Not getting it back.
I love this poem, by the way. This one specifically. It's probably my favorite in the game.
Natsuki's?
Yeah, that one specifically.
It's really short and
yeah.
So the reason why this origin issue was such a problem is because I'm trying to figure out what places Maglor would have been to where he'd be like, oh, hey, baby, want to make an elf child? And she's like, oh, yeah, sure, I got nothing better to do. But, like, when you think about it, it's like, oh, what are you going to do, battle? But, like, apparently he hasn't really been all that many places. That's like, and the reason, like I was saying, the reason why this was such a problem to me is because it's like they did with the other elven locations where they only give you they actually give you 3 locations where you can use blonde hair or white hair, whereas the other 2, which seem to be guaranteed Maglor locations, they are using just really dark brown hair, which is the brown hair I don't like, or lighter hair, which is close to blonde, but it's more like a blonde. It's more like a dirty blonde, but a really shitty dirty blonde. Literally, as in like it's more brown than it is blonde, and it pisses me off because I always like the ability to have lighter hair, and I don't want to just be the other half of what Galadriel is, because I remember I looked into some of the other elf personalities, and I was like, I'm sorry, but I don't really fit the Teleri thing. Vanyar, apparently all of them are like still in Valinor, so that's not happening. And it's like the thing about the Noldor, it's like they really like making stuff. They're like the dwarf elves, but they're also dicks. But that's okay. Not really. Not for the elves, but what elf isn't a dick?
Oh, actually, sorry, never mind. That one's my favorite poem.
Sayuri's poem's your favorite poem.
Yeah. Well, there's gonna be more poems from everyone is the thing.
Yeah. No, it's no problem. Ooh, I can sleep. I want breakfast.
For Thomas, the poem says, well, it's titled Dear Sunshine, and it says, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out to play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above. Oh shit,
Sorry!
I unpaused it. That was my fault. Oh well.
It ended with I want breakfast.
That's okay, it was putting me to sleep.
Wow, rude. So you worked so hard on that, sort of.
She wrote it in the morning after she got up.
That's why I said sort of.
Don't write poems while you're half asleep. That's like, were you trying to get me to wish away a rainy? No, bitch, I was trying to get you up. You gotta put so much thought into my action. I just kissed your forehead. I didn't propose to you.
Now I've got this image of the sun proposing to Sayuri. God. I needed that. Thank you.
Yep.
No problem.
To become Gil-galad's realm of Lindon. How come they get blonde hair, but the original elves, when you have Lindon, it's no blonde? It's mean. That's making me angry. Stop it.
I don't have an answer for you.
Oh, of course you don't. Also, you're doing a different game, so you still wouldn't be able to give me an answer.
Well,
What
no,
was the
if
question?
I remembered more about my lore from Lord of the Rings, I would be able to give you an answer of why they did that.
So, like, well, it was mostly regarding the hair color, but I'm still trying to. I remember, like, my brain was. Oh my god, it was like studying, where like you study so hard, where like you're still doing it in your sleep.
Oh god, yes.
Yeah, it was all that bad because I'm like, oh no, Baron and Lucy need my help. But if I'm related to Celeborn, am I also related to Galadriel? Well, of course you are, but just barely. But you're kind of thinking about this too hard, buddy. And then like I kept falling in and out of sleep. I'm like, oh, what the fuck? No, I have to find out which elf I'm related to from, and I'm like, that's not what you're even thinking about. But okay, because like the only time I ever saw him supposedly go anywhere near Gondolin was like, oh, guess what? Luthien's dad's having a party. We're gonna have it at these lakes that are not actually at Gondolin, so have fun with that, by the way. And so then I remember it's like supposedly the three most capable minstrels in Elvish history was Luthien, Maglor, and Dayron. And Dayron's a dick. They're all connected in some way. Dayron's a dick. He's like, oh, I love you. So instead of do what you want, I'm gonna tell your
Shit,
dad.
that's not what I wanted to do. Sorry.
What'd you do?
I hit the X button.
He broke it.
I fixed it. I fixed it.
Yay.
And back to the porn pose.
Fucking Monica.
Like, I seriously wanted her to be the girl because of the porn pose, but damn it!
What?
I wanted to date her because of the porn pose. Like, if I'm gonna be stuck playing a horny 16-year-old boy, you know, it's the dream.
I don't know, Ace. I think Yuri has big tits.
She has the best tits, yes.
Something about tits.
The girl that I'm dating has the best tits. I'm in
I
a
don't
club
know
that
that-
is boobs.
I don't know that sitting next to somebody and holding a book and turning the pages technically constitutes dating if you haven't like had the relationship talk yet. Like, you didn't even ask her out or anything.
That's the end goal, come on!
A means to an end. You started a massacre. You betrayed the law. Law. Oh. You started a massacre. I caused a revolution. You betrayed the law. Law.
Yeah, I know she does. I handed it to her first. Thank you, Monica.
La 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 la. Oh, is this desktop? I'd be pissed if that was desktop. Yep, it was desktop.
Did you just X out of your thing?
No, well, yeah, no, it's like it's on picture. For future reference, this is my favorite picture of Dayron. He's so pretty.
I'll be right back. I'm going to get my dog another distraction.
Ooh, he is pretty.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna alt tab so I can see that. Holy shit! He's hot!
Yep.
Yeah.
If it looks like that, damn. You can turn me in on my father all you want. And it's funny because he's supposed to be Noldorin as well. There's a lot of Noldorin elves. There's too many. We need less Noldorin.
Can't figure out how to get that out of there.
Well, I'm not J.R.R. Tolkien, Ace.
Okay. Distraction successful.
Uh-huh.
I snuck a treat into one of her stuffed toys.
It's always a good idea. I should probably get Shadow more toys that you can hide treats in.
Oh, no. Caddis has destroyed all her toys. This is basically the rags of the
No,
squeaky.
Shadow does that too. It's just if you don't give her something to occupy her time, she's gonna spend basically the entire day asking you to scratch her butt. Which I have other things to do with my day.
Get her a Nyla bone.
A Nyla bone?
Yeah, that's, it's basically a chew, but they can't destroy it because it's made of this really tough material. Caddis has a big one, and, she's, first one she got of this size, because this is the second big one I got. She destroyed it in, like, 3 months. This one she's had for about 2 years.
Ooh.
Because she decided, I don't want it to go away that fast. So yeah. They're like antlers, but made out of synthetic material. Which which is good because Caddis has utterly destroyed the one antler I gave her in like less than a year. But they also, if you get an antler too, it's also really nice because it has marrow inside, and the dogs really do like the marrow. Like, Caddis got a really nice treat today. She got a ham bone.
Ooh.
Big ol' ham bone with some ham still attached. And
Yeah,
she
dogs
demolished
tend to
that.
like getting bones with meat on them.
Yeah, but they also like just bones, which is what an antler is. It has
Right.
marrow inside, which they eat.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she was like so happy she destroyed that bone.
So apparently Madros has red hair. Makes sense, his mom has red hair. I have red hair in my jeans. That didn't sound inappropriate.
Well, just the carpet matched the tree.
Wow.
I don't know. Next time I go out with the ginger, I'll let you know. Okay. Well, I
Well,
guess
I
I can
guess-
be...
Oh
I
gosh,
guess
I have to scroll.
Technically, if you already know that they have red hair in their genes, you really just need to check their head.
Yeah. See, the weird thing is, like, I may not necessarily have them in my genes because I remember reading somewhere that there was some sort of weird DNA reaction where sometimes you will get stray red hairs. There are those instances where my beard gets red hairs, but it's not necessarily anything special. Did you sneeze? If you did, you bless you.
Rachel,
Yes?
is she the one
The one.
who fucks with the game file? Because
Mm,
this poem.
You told me you didn't want any more spoilers.
God damn it, you're right!
You-
God damn it!
You want me to answer the question anyway?
No, don't! It's just... this is creepy.
Yeah. It is creepy.
You are so creepy here, honey. My god, I didn't realize you were that creepy!
If I had a little money, it's a rich Oh, Syria. Wait, is Maglor's cat part of Assyrian? Nope. Nope, 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 nope. This is complicated. This pisses me off. 7 brothers, 7 rivers. Throw them all in a different one. Damn it. It doesn't tell me anything. How do you know what's good for me?
To be
That's
fair-
my opinion.
To be fair, that wasn't bad at writing advice.
No, it was the bad writing advice that she gave. Her poem is just really fucking creepy.
Fucking
Yeah.
creepy. Fucking creepy. The fuckity fuck creepy fuck. The remainder of my goldfish. Well, I found the other one. I had 2 vapor rubs in my backpack. Like a loser.
You shouldn't tell people in this stream what's in your backpack, Thomas.
I,
But you don't want to steal it now. Because they totally, definitely know where you live, right?
I'm gonna say, if they have any interest in what it is that I'm saying is in my backpack, they got real problems.
So, is it funny that it kind of bothers me that Yuri's hair is basically in her armpit?
Wait, that's like Blue Diamond with the hair. being attached to her dress.
Also, I don't know why both characters that have
Oh my
long
God.
hair. Well, I know why, but it doesn't make a lot of gravity sense. The characters that have long hair, their hair will just conform to their boobs when they get to that point.
Yeah, it's weird, but
It, I know it's because it's a dating sim and it's supposed to.
attractive
Mm.
anime
Yeah,
nonsense.
but like that doesn't mean it's not gonna bother me at all.
Yeah, no, I agree. And there's going to be a cat fight, I think.
Oh yeah.
God damn it. I don't want people to fight. Or maybe I do. I don't know. I don't know this character. Oh my god.
You're just jealous. How you doing to appreciate violence? Are you that full of yourself? No, if I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do cutesy. Oh.
This is so funny.
Oh, this is pretty.
I wasn't the one whose poos magically grew a size bigger as his Wow! Wow!
Did anyone else join the stream?
No.
I mean, there was somebody there for like 5 seconds. But I think they were like, oh, they're just talking about Lord of the Rings stuff. Okay.
Oh my god, this is pretty. I'm gonna send it to you guys because it's pretty. Because they kept trying to look for Maglor details, and it's like, no, but we'll send you these pictures. Pretty elf is pretty.
I'm not gonna lie on that one, Thomas. I like the horse better.
Yeah, I know that's most of the reason why I was like enamored with the photo. Yeah, no, I like the horse better too because that's a pretty fine ass horse.
Yeah.
Oh, if I had a little money.
Oh god damn it! I have to choose.
Yes, you must choose.
But I don't want to.
You have to choose.
God damn it! I don't want to piss people off. If I say Yuri, I'll be able to do the dating with Yuri, won't I?
Oh,
I say
Gil-galad is a tiny small.
But I'll piss off.
So, okay, so like both times that I went through this part of the game, I was just like, help me, Sayori. And I will tell you, when I went after Yuri, it was not a bad thing to say that.
Oh no, it's turned.
To say help me, Sayori?
Yeah, I will say it backfired on me when I was going after Sayori. But when I was going after Yuri, everything was fine. Which is kind of weird, but whatever.
Wait, so I'm trying to understand
that
this.
That will not give you negative consequences.
So help me, Sayori will not have negative consequences.
Oh yeah, that's also an idea. You can just save the game and go back and see what happens.
That's what I was doing. I was like, Wow. Oh my god. Oh my god. Do these two just go at it?
Oh no, poor Viggo Mortensen.
So I was wrong in the sense that actually the same thing happened apparently both times.
Really?
Yeah.
Did I screw
But
it up?
I will. No. It's fine.
Okay.
Also, but I'm very amused by what Sarah is about to say.
Oh, Viggo, you're nasty.
But specifically, saying to reassure Yuri,
Yuri's boobs are the same as they always were?
big and beautiful.
Oh my god! Wow.
Money.
Sounds like somebody has a song stuck in his head.
Yo.
He gets this down with a blank expression.
If I had a little money. Lembas is made out of corn. Celebrimbor, the creator of 3 elven rings, also created the doors of Turin. Elves can have beards. Oh, poor Haldir in his 5 o'clock shadow. So happy that they let
Oh
him
my-
onto the sail to the Undying Lands.
Monica, you need to stop with the pose! I can almost see up your skirt!
See up her skirt. It is funny. It's a rich man's world.
I'm not gonna lie, that's probably true.
You know, I would believe it.
Okay, I just saw this one and I realized this is turning into Tumblr even though this is Pinterest, but I'm gonna show you guys this one too, because anime elves are the shit.
So basically, my entire Tumblr experience today was just people freaking out about the Homestuck quiz and people freaking out about net neutrality.
Yeah, that's been my... Well, okay. My Tumblr's been net neutrality, Overwatch porn, Undertale porn, and a bit of Red versus Blue thrown in.
Fair. I need to diversify the people I follow.
I need to get rid of all these stupid porn blogs I follow, apparently. You don't want to be browsing Tumblr on your phone in your car at work and come across some of that.
Yeah, probably not. Well, please. Well, I mean, if you're gonna follow people that regularly porn, I would suggest having 2 accounts.
Right?
And then
But
having
no,
one
it's
of the-
I follow not safe for work art blogs because sometimes they draw some really nice shit that
Right.
is labeled not safe for work because people are mostly naked. But then there's a lot of the ones that just randomly churn out hentai, and it's like, oh yeah, this was a thing. Forgot this was. Always comes to slap me in the face later.
What to do if I had a little money? Okay, these elves are turning into anime, and I'm loving it.
Anime elves are the best.
Silmarillion, A Hobbit's Tale by Bilbo Baggins.
Oh,
Totally.
so, aside from getting Widowmaker in my Loot Crate, Rachel, I somehow got a $10 gift card to VRV Premium, which is like anime
Sure.
place. Has ties to Crunchyroll. A
Huh.
tiny little blue Power Ranger. And, a copy of, what is it? The Brave and the Bold Justice League of America, with an official stamp inside stating it is a certificate of authenticity that this is a actual authentic reprint of Brave and Bold number 28, the first appearance of the Justice League.
Huh.
And a Voltron shirt in the art style of Nyan Cat.
I've seen the pilot episode of Voltron.
It's really good. I haven't seen the latest season, but
I will keep that in mind. I generally don't tend to go for mecha stuff, which giant mechanical cats. But
it
so
has.
far I like all the characters enough that the
Yeah, its overarching plot and storyline and themes are really, really good. Like, there's a lot of stuff about race and racism. And I mean, just cross-species stuff. It's really, really good. It does a good ode to the original. Oh.
I will say I intend to stay the hell away from fandom because that fandom looks terrifying as shit.
What, Voltron?
Yeah.
Yeah, Voltron's fandom's crazy. I don't touch the fandom side of stuff. Like, the only thing I touch that is even remotely fandom is the theorizing or headcanons. A couple of headcanons. And even then I limit it to very few.
Right. I tend to be very careful about what kind of fandom stuff I even vlog.
I don't do that anymore. Or if I do, very rarely. But will only reblogged stuff. Fine. Oh crap, what am I supposed to be doing this time? I didn't... Shit, am I still supposed to be making a poem that Yuri will like?
Yes.
Yes?
You're still supposed to be making a poem.
Supposed to be the key word there.
That Yuri will like.
Yes.
If you had a little money, it's a Rachel's world.
It is not a Rachel's poem.
Totally is when you're living. I mean, I'm not Rachel. Ace is not Rachel. So for you, it is a Rachel's world. Because improper grammar.
I can't argue with that. Variance, maybe.
That's too
Yeah,
bad.
I did go with very, I think it went with Summer, actually.
Mm.
Oh, elf dudes are so pretty. That's not fair. I need to stop looking at this. This is not actually helping me. But I can't.
I will suggest you pay attention, like when you end up getting somebody who you didn't expect to get when you pick a word. Pay attention to who's responding to what.
The people who's jumping?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because sometimes it'll be interesting who responds to a certain word.
Okay. I get what you're saying. I didn't realize the jumping meant it was their words.
Yes. Yes, it does.
So high elf equals dwarf. Bark. So Ace.
Yes.
I enjoyed Minstrel for a little bit, but then there was a problem.
But
I got sick of it really fast. I was like, I like healing people, but I don't like the glowing hands. Okay, there's little to no aggression with the healing class portion of the minstrel, but all 3 of them were minstrels. I don't give a fuck what they were. It's like, I have no doubt that they would be willing to help me on my journey to be a high elf, but in all honesty, literally you're related to the second best minstrel, because apparently Luthien doesn't count. And the thing that pissed me off about Daeron is apparently he was both a lore master and a minstrel, which if you think about it is technically minstrel, because being a bard is being a lore master, but what do I know? Fucking Electro making you choose your class in just one class. Money, money, money.
Oh man,
Mm.
this is so.
All the things I could do. Lol. Time to open it up. It's like a diamond in the sky.
I sing you. You are my rolling star.
That is not what
So-
you thought. That's not what I thought you were gonna say.
So basically, yesterday, me and Camille sat in her room and she was drawing and we were listening to
Katamari?
we were listening to Katamari music
Mhm,
until somehow that turned into me playing Homestuck music
mhm,
on my phone.
mhm.
And then I ended up showing her Cascade for some reason, and I accidentally talked her into reading Homestuck.
Accidentally?
It wasn't actually my initial intention. It just sort of happened.
Is this your roommate, Rachel?
Yeah. Her name's
Okay.
Camille.
Okay, I was just making sure because I was half paying attention to the game and then I heard
Yeah, I think.
convince someone to read Homestuck.
Well,
This is a mighty big endeavor.
I am equal parts excited and terrified.
Well, honestly, the only reason that Rachel managed to finally talk me into it was because I spent too much time with Bro Strider.
Fair.
And then of course looking at Skya happen, I'm like, you know, you guys, I think I'm gonna spend all of my god tier just looking at Skya. It's like, and then it's like me and Rachel were like listening to Skies of Skya, and I'm like, you know, if this is what happens when you look at Skya, this music just plays. I just want to go to a hill and then just like,
It's a very good.
it's therapeutic.
And Sayuri, you're being creepy again.
If you had a little Yuri, it's a Doki.
Sayori. Yuri's a different character, Thomas.
I said Sayuri. Yuri's like the one that. Okay, so this is how I'm literally categorizing them: creepy, terrifying, pedophile, or pedo, and gay. Because that's what my brain is doing.
If you
It's
had a
pretty accurate.
Doki, it's a Yori's world. Don't want to be a captain. Don't want to be a minstrel. Don't want to be a.
Okay.
I don't know. Don't want to be a warden. Oh. I don't want to be a minstrel. I think playing a minstrel will fix that problem.
Hey, Thomas, you should be a Sylvari in order to reach online.
That is precisely what I'm doing, Rachel. But it's the type of Sylvari that's pissing me off. Funny thing is, I was making Sylvaris, but then I got bored.
They're pretty plant people.
They're pretty plant people, but they don't match with human cloths.
Oh,
Oh, mine doesn't. Yours is fine. it offends me. It's like I had to like go and get the cultural armor and then use my thingamafriggers for it, the costume charge shit, and then I'm like, oh, I'm not happy with this character, so I'm gonna delete
And back
it.
to the porn. Sorry.
I love porn posts. I said no to the champion, but I don't know. Fathicless is unhappy because he doesn't know what
So,
he
how long does it take to get to the horror part?
Horror bark.
Give it a little bit.
It's a rich man. Oh,
Get into it.
he's so pretty. Let me look at the anime elves again. Oh, poor Midros, you're gonna die.
Poor Suki. She's gonna die.
Yeah, she is. Daisuki.
Daisuke!
That's not how the video is pronouncing it, because it was a rhythm. It was a rhythm game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they were using both. She was. I think they pronounced that word like in 3 different ways. Daisuki. And then there's another really funky way they did it. It was really weird. It's like, yeah, they had a rhythm game where like you were.
To
They
me,
were-
it just kept sounding like they're saying Daisuke.
Yeah. And then we read one of the YouTube comments. Poor Suki, she's gonna die.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really like that word though, daisuke.
Yep.
It's a good word.
Loud.
Thomas, you gave me a heart attack.
I give myself a little bit of one because I had to find it, and I'm like, oh damn it, Rachel, you got me watching it.
Oh gosh.
You okay?
Yuri just kind of read Monica the Riot Act, and now Monica's back into porn pose, so I don't.
It's like, hey, why don't you mind your fucking business, you hoe? She didn't say that exactly,
But it was
I mean,
basically the intent.
Yeah.
Skin down. I like making the singer mess up on purpose.
I like it when you caught nothing except for the spiders.
Wait, what?
It was the same game, but a different song.
Oh
and
yeah, I kept catching the
you're
spiders.
supposed to catch the stuff and drop the spiders, but you the opposite. Hold on. Yeah? Alright, oh.
Monkey. My dad got me a sock monkey.
Sorry. I will be right back.
Okay. Okay. Oh. So apparently I got this girl to express herself a bit more. That's nice. Except apparently it's just around me. Oh my god! So I'm at this point in the game, Thomas. Where this character's like, can we sit on the floor when we read together this time? Like, why? Well, I have back pain. And then she goes on without thinking, it's likely because of, and then she stops. This is a big boobed character, okay? And apparently my person is like, what? Because you have terrible reading posture? She's like, yes, because I have terrible reading posture. And she looks so flustered. It's like, no, it's because she has huge jugs.
Well, if you think about it, that is also true.
Yeah.
My reading posture is terrible because my boobs are too big.
Oh my god, Thomas, thank you. Oh man! Okay, so when they read these books together, they have to be really close. And then this character literally hands over this teacup. Says, here's your teacup. So the player character, me, is like, great, now I'm even closer. I'm not gonna be able to pay attention to reading at all because now I have to make sure I don't touch her boob. Like, what the?
I didn't hear that you went into supersonic mode, so some of you was cutting out.
Alright, basically...
I am returned.
Basically, she handed him a teacup and said, here, and he's freaking out because now they're in such a position that he has to try to read and try to handle her being pushed against him and try to handle having a cup of tea and try not to touch her boob. I don't understand what's going on.
Boobs are what's going on.
There's a lot of boobs, yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
Thomas, what are you watching?
Oh, I'm sorry. Is it too loud?
Ooh.
Oh my god! I feel like I'm reading a porno.
Hello, porno.
It's like a porno, but without the porn.
Yeah.
Ugh, boring. Even softcore is more interesting. Time to play League of Legends, cause I can't make a character in that game.
Early in this kind of content, yeah. Friends, right? Oh my god.
I wonder if she's named her boobs.
I would love to find out.
Her boobs' names are gonna be Blair and Blissandra.
Almost reminds me of the time when you named my boob Claire and Cassandra, and then we found out there was an author named Cassandra Clare.
But I still don't actually know what that author writes about, so that was just a really hilarious coincidence.
Thank you, Monica, for interrupting that.
I think initially she wrote fan fiction and then was like, I'm gonna remove a letter from my last name, so no longer connected to me. But I'm pretty sure that the fan fiction that she used to write was the one where it was like, well, congratulations, Potter.
Oh.
I could be wrong.
Wait, what?
We need to hear not Rachel. Yeah, like I said, you and Lonnie are one and the same. But we need Lonnie to read that again.
Yeah, we do.
What?
So there's this Harry Potter. Go ahead.
Potter fanfiction where oh sorry, hold on just a second.
Okay.
Hold on, please. Sorry about that. So basically, there's a Harry Potter fanfiction where Harry Potter and Draco Malfoy get body swapped, and then the congratulations Potter part is in regards to he took a shower and looked down.
Okay. That is all the context I need.
Yeah, pretty much. Lonnie emailed us those, didn't she?
I'm pretty sure she did.
Cool, that means I can actually get those files back instead of just having them be on my old laptop.
Whoa, this is long. This is huge. Okay. A raccoon.
Oh, this one's kind of weird.
I'm gonna read this aloud because I have a hard time reading this handwriting, honestly. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendency as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences. Well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for me. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was a symptom. Bread, my hungry curiosity. The raccoon, urge. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife. Very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the satisfied ear. The raccoon is taken to following me. You can say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me excitement. A rush of blood, classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread, and I feed myself again. Wow, so she just killed the raccoon.
Oh, bye raccoon.
I don't understand what this is supposed to be, aside from the fact that she has murderous tendencies. Yeah.
So, like, the first time I read it, I actually for some reason my brain was like, okay, I guess suddenly she went to from having a raccoon friend to now she's the raccoon or something. Which I don't think is what was intended. It's just tense times. That makes more sense though, if she killed the raccoon.
Yeah, no, she said a rush of blood, classic Pavlovian response. And then she eats the bread herself. Sounds to me like she killed the raccoon. Which sounds to me like she has secretly psychopathic tendencies. Alright, go ahead and tell me her more unusual hobbies. So what, does she like killing people?
As far as I know, she doesn't kill.
Oh, I was gonna say she sounds like she likes bread.
You know, bread is a hobby in and of it.
Yeah, this is true.
Maybe she just likes knives and raccoons.
Killing raccoons. I am now very confused about Miss Gay here. They should call her Tits. Okay, Natsuki. Okay, you're a brat. That's as much I figured out. Holy shit, this is also long. What happened to short and sweet?
I
Okay.
like this.
Time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound.
Can I?
Yeah? Sure.
Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg real bad.
Oh
Amy
shit, I
helped me
didn't
up and-
mean to. It wouldn't let me scroll!
I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross, and I can't see any.
Yeah, I couldn't get it to scroll, so I accidentally clicked! God damn it, that's key!
See, I was enjoying that one because that person's a dick.
Yeah,
I
that's...
wasn't enjoying what they were doing.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, so she likes spiders. There are people who like spiders, and there's the people who go running out of the room when they see spiders, and then there's the people like, oh, hi spider, squish. Or the people who do all of the above. Which is Thomas. Hi spider, squish. Oh, that's big spider. Yeah, I'm gonna run away screaming now. Or, oh, this spider's so creepy, but it's so fascinating. Oh, I mean, if I didn't like spiders, I wouldn't have a spider crystal. But that's beside me. Money, money, money. Not so funny. Everybody died.
the two of you... Okay, so Natsuki and Yuri should date. Like, I'm at the point where these two have a hate-mance going and they just need to fuck.
Kissmissitude?
That's
Kind
what I
of.
was about to say.
So, Rachel's is not breath anymore?
Rachel doesn't.
Oh.
Rachel will have to figure out.
I was gonna say, Rachel, you're totally prospect, and then I read the rest of it. I was like, oh, okay, yeah, I can see
Oh,
that.
I'm definitely prospect.
And I am definitely Durst.
But
Oh,
like, game apparently I mean, the quiz apparently decided, you know what, Rachel, you're basically just brisket. And I'm like, the hell are you talking about? What's the actual
so
that's supposed to be?
gave it to you for the wrong reasons.
Yeah.
Rachel, remember when I didn't read that far, and then I got freaked out because things happened, and then I had the dream about the laser eyeball war.
I do remember the dream about the laser eyeball war.
Oh, it was so good. The health bar was actually going down for Bec Noir. I don't consider myself a gambling man, but if I did, I wouldn't bet against her. Cause then she'd take the luck, and then he'd lose, and it would be my fault. I miss Snowman. It was like the only thing that I ever paid attention to.
Oh, I found on the internet the rest of the poem.
Oh, okay, go ahead and read it.
Should I start from the beginning or should I
Just start from wherever you want.
Her hand is gross.
Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to them. She probably talks about spiders. Her friends start to like spiders too. That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. World is better off without spider level. And I'm gonna tell everyone.
What the fuck? I'm not gonna lie, this reminds me of John and how much he hates Connie.
Yeah.
It's hilarious because like,
Thomas's
no.
boyfriend doesn't like Connie from Steven Universe.
Wow, okay.
You know his reasoning?
Wait,
It's-
Thomas has a boyfriend?
Yeah.
Yeah, Thomas has a boyfriend now.
Is this the same? Oh, okay. That's...
I had gotten a different amount of boyfriends since the last time we've actually talked about
Yeah,
having both.
I
so-
remember you having one and then not having one, and then I don't know what happened after
Yeah.
that.
This is actually a first for a while. No, but like
Sorry, she's very fussy. Apparently, I should be going to bed, but it's like 12:30. So, just a second, princess. I want to get through this day.
so like his reasoning is that Connie is a hoe and Steven deserves better.
Not gonna lie, I understand that.
It's terrible because like he's so bad about it, but like he's done it so much after a while it just got really entertaining because of how stupidly like ridiculous it was. Like, you know what, that's fine.
Why did everyone write
Um,
ridiculously huge poems?
That poem was entertaining.
Oh god,
Like,
Sunny!
that person's a
Shit! I'll be right back! Sunny, are you okay? Cass, no! Cass! No! Shit!
Shit.
that escalated.
Lay down. Go. Ah, corner. Go. Go. Up. Lay down. Sit. Down. 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 All the way. All the way. Not do that again. Not do that again.
So I ran over my cat's foot with the chair.
Oh.
And then Caddis went and shoved her face into his hurt leg.
She shoved her face where?
Into his hurt leg.
Oh.
So Caddis is in trouble because she upset Sunny. Sunny's leg is hurt. There's not much that can be done because cats are made of cartilage. I gave him some food. Hopefully he'll feel better. But I'm gonna have to end this here. I can't even read the poem, so I'll read the poem.
Alright. I hope everything's okay.
You and me both. But I'll see how Sunny feels tomorrow morning. Oh wow, these are actually some really pretty elves. Thank you for that, Cher.
Yep.
I'll talk to you guys tomorrow, okay?
Okay.
Okay.